Good morning. It is Friday, December 9th. I'm Clint Yates.
And I'm Jacqueline Sarkeesian. Thank you for joining us for CBS19 this morning. A lot of us will be glad to see the sun today, but it's still going to be very cold.
Yeah, let's get over to Ashley Kramlich in the Weather Center. You've been promising it for over a week now, Ashley, and that cold weather is here this morning for sure.
We get to work inside where it's warm, but some have to work through these cold temperatures. One East Texan's job is to face the freezing weather every single day. Gerald Cox is a mail carrier with the U.S. Postal Service. He says working a shift in this cold weather will leave your face, hands, and feet numb. But this isn't new to him. Cox believes the role of a mail carrier is a thankless job sometimes, but in the end, it's all worth it to him. A Kilgore High School student is now in the Gregg County Juvenile Detention Center after allegedly bringing a gun to school. Kilgore police say students alerted their teachers that a classmate had a gun, and after investigation, staff members found the weapon and contacted police. Authorities arrested and charged a 16-year-old male with unlawfully carrying a weapon on school premises. Parents we talked to were shocked that this could happen in their neighborhood. Kilgore police say they are proud of the students for having the courage to speak up about seeing a gun and complimented the district for handling the situation quickly, ensuring students' safety.
Liberty Utility customers, you should have received a letter in the mail warning you a price increase is coming. You've heard it before, and it's been suspended time after time. But this time, the president of the company says it is really happening.
Our Taylor DeHaze has been following the story for months. She sat down with the president of Liberty Utilities, who breaks down the changes coming to your bills next year. Garlick says he will give tours of the new treatment plant to customers once the plant is up and running. For a detailed breakdown of the changes coming to your bill, go to CBS19.tv. New information has surfaced on the San Antonio police officer fired for giving a homeless man a sandwich with feces. Now he could get his job back. Police documents say Officer Matthew Luckhurst admitted to it, even though he denied it when he was fired. The San Antonio Police Department says that the incident happened back in May. And according to them, Luckhurst put the sandwich in a styrofoam container and gave it to a homeless man. The identity of the homeless man is unknown. The spokesman for the department told our San Antonio station that police officers can appeal a firing through a process called arbitration. The arbitrator will act like a judge, making the final call on whether any fired officer gets his or her job back. In the past, officers who have been fired have gotten their jobs back, like Michael Garza. In 2012, he was fired for shooting and killing his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. In 2015, an arbitrator ruled he could get his job back.
Well, these cold temperatures may seem a little unbearable, but that didn't stop some people from enjoying zoo lights at the Houston Zoo last night.
Thousands of families bundled up to enjoy the holiday lights display. The event features more than 2 million lights, singers, and replicas of zoo animals. Zoo Lights at the Houston Zoo runs through January 17th.
Looks like fun, a little holiday activity.
Samsung's next phone could have a long-awaited feature. That story's coming up.
And a rare J.K. Rowling book is up for sale just in time, for the holiday season. All right, let's take a look outside. Ooh, look at that.
28 degrees.
Yeah, this is the temperature over the loop in Longview as we look out. Some folks up and about this morning. Look at that wind chill dropping down to as low as 18, 19 degrees, 20 right now.
In Baker County, Florida, a Christmas blessing by two very big names, Clint Yates and Ashley Kramlich. No, but really, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill are paying off layaway bills at a Walmart. Tim McGraw's mother paid off about $5,000 worth of items for customers on behalf of the superstars. Walmart released a statement on the good deed saying, quote, "It's great that Tim and Faith's generosity has made Christmas brighter for some unsuspecting customers in our store. The first trailer for the Baywatch remake has arrived, and it has all the explosions, red swimsuits, and beautiful people that you would expect from the edgy reboot. The movie pits The Rock, the heroic lifeguard, against the new guy in the department, Zac Efron. The two pair up to solve a mystery on the beach. Baywatch hits theaters in May. Not sure what to get that Harry Potter fan this holiday season? How about a book handwritten and illustrated by J.K. Rowling? The Tales of Beetle the Bard goes up for auction next week at Sotheby's in London. The rare book contains 5 wizard fairy tales featured in the final Harry Potter book. It could sell for as much as $630,000. Mick Jagger can be expecting some late nights ahead. He's a new dad for the 8th time. The 73-year-old Rolling Stones frontman was there when his 29-year-old ballerina girlfriend gave birth to their son in New York yesterday. The parents say they're delighted and that mother and baby are doing well. The new baby has siblings that range in age from 46 to 17.
Have plenty of people to help take care of it, baby.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, you may want to think twice before handing out a gift card as a present this year. That's coming up.
And planning to take to the skies this holiday season, we'll look at some of the most busiest days to travel out there. All right, let's do our water cooler question today. Well, if you didn't know, today is Jacqueline's last day with us here at CBS19. So we decided to make the question about her today. We know her first and last name, right? But what is her middle name? And we've tried. You can't find the answer on Google.
We did try. It does not come up. So for all you Googlers out there,
you'll just have to make a wild guess. We already have a couple this morning. Joanna says Maria.
Maria.
Jacqueline Maria.
I'm not going to give out any hints.
And Kathy just has a sad face and says, why?
Oh, Kathy.
With you leaving. Like to know what you think this morning?
Yeah, take a guess on our Facebook page, KYTX CBS19. We'll give you the answer at about 6:55.
All right, welcome back. Well, the good news is it's Friday.
Yes, that is good news. Bad news, it's freezing.
It is so cold.
Yeah, literally. I mean, you could say it is freezing out there. Boy, the temperature's
below freezing,
Below freezing. You know, this is one of the mornings where I wish I had the automatic start button on my car to like warm it up before I came to work. But fortunately, not lucky enough to have that on my vehicle.
You know it's a cold one when Ashley says warming up to the 40s.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
When did that become warm?
It's not warm. It is quite cold.
It is out there. So be careful out there and bundle up.
Yes, bundle up layers upon layers.
If you don't have the automatic start switch that we're all envying this morning.
Yes.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ashley.
Freezing weather continues to hit much of the country, like Ashley said this morning, with heavy snow, whiteout conditions, and sub-zero temperatures. 2
separate storm systems triggered blinding snowstorms that led to deadly pileups in several states. Hannah Daniels has the latest.
Prosecutors in South Carolina say they plan to play Dylan Roof's recorded confession during his federal death penalty trial in the church shootings. Roof is on trial on 33 federal counts, including hate crimes in the shootings at Emmanuel AME Church last June. Prosecutors say Roof shot and killed 9 black parishioners during Bible study because he wanted to start a race war. Yesterday, members of the jury saw security video of Roof entering and exiting the church the day of the shooting. He was arrested the next day. The manhunt for the man suspected of killing a police officer in Georgia is now over. Police found Miguel Limerick dead inside a home with what appeared to be self-inflicted gunshot wounds. He was on the run since Wednesday when police say he shot 2 officers near the campus of Georgia Southwestern State University. Limerick is accused of killing Nicholas Smar, a 4-year police veteran. He was just 25 years old. And Officer Jody Smith remains in critical condition. Police say Limerick's criminal history record was 32 pages long.
On camera, there's a real-life bridge in one St. Louis neighborhood. Take a look. The suspect caught on Jeff Diggs' home surveillance video can be seen jumping out of a car and stabbing an inflatable Frosty the Snowman right on Diggs' front lawn.
The homeowner says he was disappointed at the mean-spirited act in his neighborhood. Diggs posted the video online in hopes of catching the people responsible, but also to keep his neighbors aware.
My goodness.
Giving out credit cards are popular choices for that hard-to-buy-for person on your list. While it sounds easy, believe it or not, giving good gift cards can be incredibly hard. It takes time and energy on your part. You have to think about what that person likes and wants. So why bother with plastic when you can just give them cash? According to market research firm CEB, about $1 million per year is spent on unused gift cards. From our news partner, the Tyler Morning Telegraph, the Tyler Rose Garden will be transformed into a Christmas wonderland this weekend. It's for Holiday in the Garden. It will be from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday. Among the special attractions will be a North Pole workshop. Santa Claus made a guest appearance, and kids had a chance to get one of the 400 gifts he was delivering a few weeks early.
Oh, that's a nice little perk,
made a
isn't it?
special appearance in Longview.
Way to go, Santa. One North Texas high school quarterback has a unique backup plan for his future. His story is coming up.
And Ashley's got your forecast. But it's time for today's water cooler question. Today is my last day, and I wanted to leave you guys with a little fun fact. You know, my first and last name, we all know that. But what is my middle name? You can take a guess on our Facebook page at KYTX CBS19.
Yeah, we already got some folks up on early this morning taking a stab at Jacqueline's. And by the way, we tried to Google it and we can't find it, so you're just going to have to
It's not on Google. Someone says Lee. Okay, or Gail says Victoria.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you guys want to take a guess, go to our Facebook page. We'll tell you the answer at about 6:55.
All right, 5:49 now. Most young athletes, like football players, dream of taking their talents to the next level.
While the NFL is achievable, it's not very common. That's why one Duncanville High School athlete's backup plan is just as unique. Meet quarterback Trayvon Conley. He's been playing football since he was 4 years old, but for the last 3 years, he's been learning to do hair. Conley's dad, who happens to be a licensed barber, is the one who actually got him interested in cosmetology. His dad told him cosmetology is a business and he could make some money doing it.
Doing a little career path there as he gets ready.
Yeah, did you have a backup plan?
No, I don't even know if I had a plan or not. Way back then. The kids, you know, at that age that are looking ahead, you know, they're just so smart and wise. And
yeah,
good for
times
them.
are different than when we were
Got to start early
college.
and get on that track. And, well, hopefully he's given himself a lot of options.
Yeah, and I hope he makes it to the NFL. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, or at least college. That'd be great for him.
Yes, college
for sure.
start. In health news, a healthy diet could be key for kidney disease patients living longer. Researchers looked at more than 15,000 patients, and they found a diet high in fruits, vegetables, fish, and whole grains was linked to a lower risk of early death. Well, after seeing a nationwide outbreak of a common virus, doctors are reminding parents to be aware and take caution. In recent weeks, doctors in Amarillo and across Texas have seen a significant increase in hand, foot, and mouth disease. The virus is common in younger children, typically 5 and under, but the outbreaks have been seen within college campuses. The virus spreads through physical contact or from contaminated surfaces. Once exposed to the virus, it usually takes 3 to 6 days for symptoms to show. Symptoms resemble signs of the common cold, such as a fever, runny nose, and sore throat. But then blisters start showing up. Hand, foot, and mouth virus usually runs its course in about a week, but before sending your child back to school, make sure to be cleared by your doctor because the disease is highly contagious. And pets don't just make good pals, they can help people manage mental health conditions. English researchers say the physical presence of pets is calming and therapeutic. Patients also say their pets make them feel validated and distract them from their symptoms.
Well, the longest road in the country is over 3,000 miles long, and it starts right in Boston.
Route 20 in Kenmore Square is getting a brand new sign to mark its significance. But instead of giving you the mileage to places like Brookline or Cambridge, the sign instead tells you that Newport, Oregon is 3,000 365 miles away.
Now may be the time to start planning your next family road trip. Boy, you look at that and you go, no, we're not almost there.
No, I mean, it's not very encouraging.
Yeah, it's kind of neat, though.
Yeah, it is cool.
Coming up in our next hour here on CBS 19 this morning, Hatchimals are one of the hottest toys of the season. Your kids may be asking for one, but you probably know they're hard to find.
First time I'm hearing about this. Taking a look outside in Tyler, 29 degrees. It's a cold one. Ashley has more on your forecast coming up. The 6 a.m. hour of CBS 19 this morning starts right after the break.